Hello and welcome to the mill. I am your host Dusty, and this week we are beginning game 1 of our Rolling Realms playthrough. As I mentioned, we got 3 videos in a row coming that we're going to play this together. I went ahead and put together a game here with some of the realms recommended to me in the comments of the last video or two, and for this first game, I wanted to go ahead and stick to just what's in the core box because I didn't want to have a situation where maybe someone would be able to play through with me but doesn't have the promos. So, this game's been around for a little while now. I cannot imagine that this is your first encounter with it. So I'm probably just going to do a real quick overview of the rules, but we'll go ahead and do that realm by realm as we actually encounter the realms in our playthrough. So I got my deck, I got my dry erase, I got my little wipey card, and some dice. So let's go ahead and go on a view of the table and the dice tray, and let's go ahead and get this game started. We are playing our first round with Scythe, Charterstone in the Society, or Rolling Realms, if you will. Just a real quick overview. Scythe, just like in the main game, you're going to go ahead and use the dice to mark either a top row action or a bottom row action. On the top row, you're gaining resources. On the bottom row, it's actually costing you resources to gain the stars that we need. However, just like inside, you can take the top row action, pay the bottom row. You don't have to use that dice if you do it that way. With Charterstone, you're going to use the dice to mark off one of the, in the case of this roll, if we marked off the 5, we would write a 4 in the box over here. And then on a later turn, if we rolled a 4, we could unlock this. Now, just a little bit of strategy here is you typically want low numbers here, something that you could maybe possibly create with just a single coin or two. Just depends on the kind of dice rolls you get. And then finally with the Society, we're working from a top down here, so the big numbers have to be on the top, and you can't put any larger numbers. You can't put larger numbers over, or you can't put smaller numbers over top of larger numbers. So if we put a 6 here, we're just doomed. We can't put it up here because that would be, we're not going to be able to get a number larger than 6. So typically, if you can, 5s and 6s up here, maybe 3s, 4s, and 5s in the middle, 1, 2 on the bottom, if you can manage. Of course, the dice are going to make every kind of decision here. So let's just go ahead and get to it. First roll, a 5 and a 5. And I'm going to go ahead and wait on Scythe because I usually want to have some resources. Although I don't really necessarily like to mark a big number here, but I really don't have a choice. I'm going to mark this, and I got to write the other dice in there. So we'll get a coin, and then we'll use the other 5 over here in the Society. And I'll put it up top, because 5's a pretty big number. I couldn't really use a single dice for anything there, so let's see. A 6 and a 3. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and use the 6 up here to go ahead and get a heart and another coin. And then we'll go ahead and we're going to use this. The 3. Let's use the 3 over here inside to get a pumpkin. And then we will pay the coin to get a star. And if I end up going too fast at some point, which is very unlikely, but if I do, just go ahead and pause the video. A 3 and a 2. 3 and a 2. So we could use the 2 in Scythe. Although, let's go ahead and use the 3 over here because I like the lower number. Go 3 here. Get a heart. And we'll write a 2 here. I don't really like having a bunch of different numbers there. That takes care of the 3. Now, what do I want to do with this 2? I have the pumpkin. I could go ahead and get another star over there, but I need to keep putting stuff over. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I don't typically do this enough, so I'll take the 2 over here and get a heart. And then I will pay the pumpkin to get another star. We'll see if that comes back to bite me. And then I'll go ahead and create a 1 dice down here. And it really doesn't matter where you place those. Roll 4. A 4 and a 2. I'm going to go ahead and use this 4 in Charterstone, so I can write a 2 here and get a heart. Takes care of that. And then the 2, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and put it down here. Yeah, all right. Yeah. It is what it is. A 5 and a 4. Boy, maybe I shouldn't have used those coins. Let's go ahead and use the 5 over here. And then the 4. Well, let's see here. I got a decision to make. If I use the 4, I can get a coin, but I don't have a pumpkin to pay that. And I can't use it here. Let's see here. Yeah, I probably didn't use my resources very wisely right up front. Let's go ahead and I think I'll just choose not to use my die, and I'll just give myself a resource. I'll choose a coin. Ugh, I don't know. I was thinking about marking it off there, but we'll see if this bites me. I don't typically do that. So we got a pair. So we got a 3 and a 3. And let's see. I can't. Oh, well. Here's what I can do. Let's put the 3 right here. Because that's not going to hurt us. I really do need to get these resources, but that at least gives me a star. And the other 3, I don't really want to do this, but I will anyway. So I'll use that, lose a heart, and get a star. This is ugly. I swear I played a couple games like leading up to this just so I was another pair. Just so I was kind of really familiar with these. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and use... I can't really manipulate it. So although it would be nice to go ahead and mark off a couple, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to gamble a little bit. Take a pumpkin, write a 2 here. And then we'll put another 2 here. This one definitely did not turn out the way I was hoping. I didn't do myself any favors. Yeah, I kind of want to hang on to that coin there. Another set of pairs. A 4 and a 4. Guess it's not a set of pairs. Alright, so this one we'll take, well, let's go over here first. We'll put the 4 here. When I did this, I don't remember if I got the heart and the coin. I don't think I did. And that really would have come in handy, but I definitely need this. Or maybe I did, and I was just wishful thinking. Well, whatever. I guess I'm just going to have to pay for that, huh? And then for the other 4, let's go ahead and... This is a pair, so I don't really have a way to manipulate it to use it in Charterstone unless I want to just do that 1 star. Let's go ahead and use the 4 in Scythe. Get a coin. And spend a pumpkin to get that star. Gotta get something going. And then I am going to... Let's see what I get with this last roll. I guess we'll figure... I definitely have some more stars over here. We'll see what I do with it. A 4 and a 1. So I'm definitely going to use the 1 over here to get a pumpkin, 2 pumpkins, a heart, and a coin. And that fills that one up. So that 1 is used. We got the 4, which I will go ahead and use the 4 here and pay a coin to get that star. And then I am going to create a 2 value coin to salvage what I can from this, which is 3 hearts. So mark those off, or 3 stars. And all right, well, it's not awesome, but it is what it is. So this one is full because I filled all the cards. And so we got 14 point 9. 14.9. All right, round 1 under our belt. Not exactly what I wanted, but not awful either. I can't complain. How'd you do? Good, I hope. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm hoping to beat you. So just let's have some fun together, shall we? That's all I have for you this week. Until next time, when we play round 2, take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching. Bye.